What's up, guys? Joe here. Hope you're doing well. I couldn't be more excited today, guys. Everything we're doing today, I'm experiencing for the first time as well with you guys. What are we doing today? We're building an RTX 5090 build. First of all, I'm gonna go over all the parts and the prices. Then we're gonna build the PC together, and it is gonna be a complete guide. So if you're for some reason a baller and you're doing your 5090 build and you bought all the parts, feel free to follow along. We're gonna be playing on 2 different monitors. More on that later, but it's gonna be crazy. At the end of the video, we're gonna have so much fun playing a bunch of different games. Let's just jump right into it. What RTX 5090 did we go with? We went with a Zotac gaming one. This is the top of the line Zotac 5090 that they came out with. I'm pleased to announce that I did not pay a stupid amount of money for it on eBay. I know I'm late to the party, as you can see, the 5090 video coming out way after its release date. But yeah, I wasn't gonna splurge a bunch of money on the 5090. I did end up paying 3,000 bucks for it. I bought it on NEWEGG with a bundle. That's how I was able to buy it at 3,000 bucks. The monitor it came with was $900, a 4K 240 hertz panel. And you guys already know what other monitor we're using. We're using a 1440p 480 hertz monitor. This PC is gonna be very expensive. Like I said, I've never laid hands on a 5090. I've never laid hands on our crazy CPU that we're going with. I don't know how much this PC is gonna cost either. So as we're going towards every single part and unboxing it together, we're gonna be writing down the prices, and then at the end we'll add it up. But yeah, this PC is thousands of dollars. When this card first dropped on eBay, it was going for 9,000 bucks. So freaking stupid. It was crazy. I can't wait to play on this. We're gonna go crazy on all the competitive titles, and we're gonna be playing at 4K for all the story games. It's gonna be insane. Little sticker. This is Zotac's little mascot, and I'm not gonna lie, I really dig their mascot. Their mascot looks pretty dope. He has a chibi body, just like Crater right here. And here it is, guys. Behold, the most powerful graphics card in the world. The RTX 5090. All right, grand total so far, 3,000 bucks. You know what, we're gonna go with the updated prices, so 3,350. This card is massive. It's gold right here. All of this is gold pretty much, or bronze. The back also has bronze on it. It's a high quality back plate right here. And I mean, first glance, it looks very awesome. I just think it's crazy that this right here is 3,350 bucks. This is a lot of money. I bought a 2005 Mustang. It's a V6 manual car, and I paid 2,800 for that car. This card costs more than my car. The basics right here, 3 display ports, 1 HDMI, fat 3-slot card. Okay, right after we go over the CPU, I want to tell you guys about the panels already. I just can't hold in my excitement for the panels. A $700 CPU, the AMD Ryzen 9 9950X3D. This is a crazy 16-core, 32-thread processor. It's a beefy 9000 series Ryzen 9, but it's the 3D version. It's freaking crazy, man. Very good for you creatives out there. And it's gonna game like a freaking champ as well. That CPU is insane. Might as well open it right now. And that's pretty much it. The Ryzen 9 9950X3D, 700 for the CPU. All right, we're already over 4,000 bucks. So because we're running so much power, we're gonna definitely need some nice canvases. So this is obviously gonna be used for story games. I wouldn't competitively game on a 4K monitor. The 1440p resolution at 480 hertz is for competitive gaming. This is gonna be just to experience such beautiful visuals on major AAA story games. The Last of Us Part 2 recently came out. God of War, Ragnarok, GTA 6. Psych, GTA 6 is not out. That would be cool though, right, if it was out. Silent Hill remake came out. We'll do that. Pretty much any crazy demanding story game I could think of, we're gonna test it on this panel. I don't even know how it's gonna perform. So you're gonna see my raw first impressions, first reactions at the performance it's gonna give us. This is as good as it gets for a gaming experience. Oh my God, this thing is light. Technology has improved. What the heck? So I'll throw up some footage of the RTX 4090 build that was, I don't know, over a year ago, right? With the panel that I use, also 4K 240 hertz. That thing was stupid heavy, man. It was curved and it was stupid heavy. Yeah, it was no light monitor. This thing right here is the same specs, but it weighs like a feather. And it's stupid thin. Like, what the heck? This is 4K 240 hertz? And yeah, this is OLED. Wow, what a beautiful panel, man. 2 display ports, 2 HDMIs, has its USB ports. Wow, this is so better. Wow, this is so much better. I wasn't really a fan of curved either when I played on this. An improvement. I'll link everything that is being showcased in this video in the video description, but it comes with its stand. I mean, it's a cool stand, but I never use the stands of the monitors anyways because I mount it to the screen mount that's already on my desk that allows full flexibility, a bunch of cables. It comes with a cool cable sleeve that has ASRock branding on it. That's cool. The power adapter, guys. Kind of beefy boy right there. All right, I gotta clean this up and show you the next panel. And here we have our 1440p 480Hz panel. This one is by Sony. And this is something I've never experienced before. Never experienced a 480Hz 1440p panel. And if any system is gonna give us the 480 FPS at 1440p, it's better be this one. Holy crap. It has G-Sync, it has everything. It goes for 1,000, but the prices are starting to drop on these 480Hz 1440p panels because 500Hz is around the corner. You can currently get this for 900 bucks. Sometimes it goes for 800. Oh my God. These panels are so thin, bro. Oh my God, it has no bezels, man. Sheesh. Look at how thin that is. My pixel's thicker than this monitor, man. This is crazy. Two HDMIs, one display port, USB port, same thing. That's the power button and the little joystick. Okay, guys, most of the games we're gonna be playing on this panel, 1440p, 480Hz. But this is where I really want to hear your guys' feedback. So look, if you had this system, what would you game on? Are you gonna go with a 1440p, 480Hz panel for competitive gaming? Or are you gonna go with the beautifulness of 4K, 240Hz panel? What are you guys striving for? What would you guys want to play on? What panels do you play on? Do you guys go with 1080p? Would you guys go with 1440p, 4K? But me right now, I think that where it's at is 1440p, 480Hz panels. And it's funny as I say that, right? Because I've literally never even experienced it. Because you need a pretty beefy system to even get everything out of this panel, man. Depending on the game, of course. If it's Valorant, it doesn't matter. But you know what I mean? Like, for example, Call of Duty Warzone, to pump out 480 frames on that game. I really hope our system does that today. Oh, guys. Doom, I forgot. Doom Dark Ages is coming out, man. Oh, that game would have been crazy to play on these two panels. Would have maxed that sucker out at 4K. It's pretty late right now, guys. It's kind of hot in here too. It is currently 1 a.m. in Las Vegas, Nevada. But the good thing about Las Vegas is you can order any food you want at any hour of the day. It's a 24/7 city. This city does not sleep. And I just ordered a crap ton of boba. He's outside. I'll be back. Here in Las Vegas, you can get anything at any hour of the day. I'm talking ramen, pho, tacos, pizza. Okay, guys, so both of those panels each go for 900. So we'll add those up. We're at 1,800 for panels. Our motherboard, the best chipset, the X870E chipset. What's the difference between this chipset and the other chipsets? Well, I'll throw up a chart up on the screen that compares all the chipsets, but pretty much this one just has more bandwidth. And older motherboards I had, like AM4 motherboards, if I hooked up too many things to the USB ports, I would run out of bandwidth and the things would start lagging and stuff, freezing. It sucked. This is the best chipset. I hope I can hook up a crap ton of things to the USB ports and I don't lag, because it is the newest chipset. We're not even going to utilize all of its capabilities, honestly, but I mean, it's there. We have to get the best chipset for the 5090 build. This motherboard is currently going for 328 bucks right now. It's clean, man. It's sick, and this lights up right here. That's awesome. Board has a very nice finish. They're keeping it classy on this one. Like I said, this right here is gonna light up. This is a huge... That's what she said. Heatsink for the M.2 SSD. Wow, nice 1 gigabyte. 3 M.2s, and it has 2 Gen 5 M.2 slots. That's obviously going to be a Gen 5 as well. That's a lot of bandwidth. This chipset is freaking crazy. Really grateful to be building this freaking amazing PC with you guys, man. I really want to keep it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll hang on to it for a month and then I'll have to let it go. I'll have to sell it, but we'll see. Wi-Fi antenna, tools. Since we were just talking about the M.2 slots, the new Samsung 990 Pro 4 terabyte Gen 5 M.2 SSD. What? I know, that's expensive. 300 bucks for this stupid fast, huge M.2 SSD. The speed of it, I will throw it up on the screen right now by our awesome editor. Well, at least the packaging is nice. See that right there? Xbox 360 Halo 3 edition, signed by the voice actor himself, Master Chief himself. This SSD is $300. That was the cost of my Xbox 360 arcade back in the day. I bought the cheapest Xbox 360, the arcade. Saved up all my money that I got, bought that. That was under 300 bucks, right? Well, if I'm wrong, edit this out of the video. We have to double check that information. There's like an Xbox 360 back in the day, man. It's crazy. That's what we're gonna be using from now on, guys. Instead, you know how I like to say stupid fast SSD? We're gonna steal Samsung's marketing. Blistering fast. Blistering speed, endless victories. Sounds just like what we need. the RAM. I'm very excited for this one as well. I'm excited for pretty much every part of this build. Thank you, G.SKILL. They sent over some sick RAM, the best RAM in my personal opinion that you can get. This is C26 RAM. It's the best of the best, man. They sent over 6,000 megahertz or mega transfers, whatever the heck you want to call it. 2 kits of 32 gigabytes. So total RAM in our system is going to be 64 gigabytes. We should not need more than that. This is the beautiful G.SKILL Trident Z5 Royal Neo. Very nice presentation here. They give us a little Trident Z Royal to clean our RAM sticks, which we will never do. But if we happen to get fingerprints on it right now, we can clean it with this little handkerchief. Look at these bad boys. Oh yeah, baby. This is the silver color. It's got blingy bling bling bling. This lights up, it's RGB. It's pretty shiny, man. Pretty shiny. Bling bling bling. I'm sure you guys are wondering the price of this. Let's whip out my trusty Pixel. These RAM sticks are currently going for $220 for a pair of 2. $440 since we're rocking 2 of these. Anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate it, G.SKILL, shout out. Damn, this thing acts as a mirror, guys. Like, look, you guys can see the camera on the RAM sticks. That's funny. Anyways, good thing it came with the trusty handkerchief. You don't need this good of RAM for any PC build. The performance that you'll get, I mean, you can call it minuscule for your gaming performance improvement with like some crazy RAM, but minuscule doesn't mean nothing. It's like you have your car, right? When you fix one component of your car, it helps out other parts of your car. Like if your suspension is all shot and you just keep riding with a crappy suspension, you're gonna do more damage to the other parts of your car. I don't really know what I'm getting at. My point is that because we have C26 RAM, it is gonna give us more FPS. The 120 watt power supply by Lian, gold rated. Yeah, that's gonna be enough juice for our build here today and for the future 6090 whenever that drops. I just want to play on this PC already. $205 is what this power supply is currently going for. Every part used in this build will be linked in the video description, including G.SKILL's beautiful RAM, bling bling. Lian sent over this power supply. Thank you guys, shout out to Lian. Got all our cables nicely packaged. Beautiful 120 watt power supply. This right here is magnetic right now. It does have some extra features. This is a fan hub, so you can power your fans through the power supply. This is called the Lian Edge Hub. This is my first time using this power supply with this kind of feature. I don't know if you guys have seen this on the interwebs yet, but look at that design. The power plugs are right here instead. This is the EG1200G, the Edge Gold PSU by Lian. And Lian's motto is, feel the difference. I swear if I had a taser right now, I'd be like, feel the difference, and tase myself, guys, for just to provide extra entertainment for you guys, but I don't have a taser on hand. Sorry to disappoint there. But it comes with cable ties, and we always use our custom Creator power supply extension cables, but we're not gonna be using them for this build because the cables that come with this power supply are already pretty good, and it came with cable ties, so these are definitely good looking. We don't need custom extensions. We're gonna be using the stock cables for this build because they're nice. Power supply 205. What's gonna cool our Ryzen 9 9950X3D? A CORSAIR AIO cooler, 360 ARGB. This is not the IQ one, so it'll be compatible with everything. And I think this will do just fine. Current price of this bad boy right here, $130. 130. Yeah. Very good, very good. All right, the radiator. I want to check this thing out. I've never used this AIO, by the way, guys. I mean, obviously I've used CORSAIR ones, but I haven't used this model. Whoa, look at that beefy boy right there. I don't know about you, but that's a beefy pump right there. That's a beefy boy. All right, the radiator. Pretty good, guys. And for our extras list, guys, our Creator ARGB strip kit. Support your boy. You can pick these up on Amazon. It's gonna add a nice splash of light inside your build and a contact frame. So I'll just go ahead and unbox both of these at the same time for you. Contact frames are dope, guys. It's gonna hold our CPU in place. High quality metal. Little sticker right here for you to support your boy. Strong magnetic attachments is what this kit comes with. 2 very long strips and extension cable, 3-pin ARGB cable to connect it, guys. Now the final part, the grand finale. The chassis of all chassis. Could you guys hear my dog snoring? My guy's snoring loud. Okay, this case is pretty awesome. Great value. This is the Lian the LANCOOL 207 Digital. So this is the successor to the LANCOOL 207. that doesn't have the awesome digital screen. Let's open it up. I've never built a system with a case that has a screen on it. I'm gonna be throwing something cool up on that screen. It's a unique layout, as Lian Li does in a lot of their cases. They be doing a lot of cool things. Trying to feel the difference. As soon as I open up this box, I'm gonna feel the difference. Feels like Christmas, guys. Oh, yeah. Check it out. This is a clean case, guys. Great airflow, minimalistic. Look at the screen right there it has on the bottom. This screen is sick. You're able to use it as an actual second screen. You don't even need an HDMI cable for it. It will hook up to your motherboard through USB. You can have it say the temperatures of your build. But me, I'm just gonna throw a custom Crater GIF on there. It's gonna be my little personal touch. But yeah, you can put whatever you want on that screen, guys. And the cost of our case, 110. And for 110, you get a beautiful tempered glass side panel, no tools required, just comes right off. And look at the airflow, okay? These are not 120 millimeter front fans. These are beefy 140 millimeter fans here on the front. It's gonna perform better than the standard 120 millimeters that pretty much all the other cases have. And if we take a look on the bottom of our case right here, it has two 120 millimeter fans that are gonna be blowing cold air straight up into our RTX 5090. So our RTX 5090 is gonna run way more cooler in this build. So I expect to see amazing temps on our build here today, thanks to our Lian Li case. It also has an adjustable GPU support right here, something we definitely need for our 5090. Very low-key, minimalistic GPU support. You're not gonna have anything up here. It's gonna have a nice, classy, minimalistic look.
It's nice.
With a lot of power. Cable management's gonna be really good too, because it has a cable cover right here. Let's move on to the back of this ATX case. We're not gonna be using any external storage drives, but if you wanted to go with an HDD or an SSD, you can put them down here, guys. Two of them, these things unscrew, and then you mount your external drives down there. So that's good. What's good about this case is that it offers really good airflow and very good cable management, as you can see right here. We have a lot of space right here to cable manage. This is sick. It comes with a very good cable management system, but you get all this in like a very compact case. Like, this is not a very big case. It's not like super freaking huge, which is cool. This has a unique layout. Because the two fans are right here, they move the power supply mounting over here. So the power supply is gonna sit right here instead, but you will still connect the power to the PC through right here, as you can see, because it comes with an extension cable to hook up to the power supply, because the power supply is going to be mounted right here in the front of our case, and then we connect to the power back here. And those two fans on the bottom of our GPU, right, there's an opening right here, and there's an opening on the back panel as well. So those two 120 millimeter fans on the bottom are gonna have plenty of room to suck in the cold air. Lian Li also sent this case out to me, so again, shout out to Lian Li. Thank you for that, guys. Let's do the grand total. So all the parts used for this build and the new LANCOOL 207 digital case, great value for 110 bucks. Everything will be linked in the video description. So total cost of this PC, $3,350 for our card, $700 for the CPU, $328 for the motherboard, $440 for our beautiful G.SKILL RAM, $205 for our power supply, 120 watt gold rated, 130 bucks for our CORSAIR AIO cooler, and 110 bucks for the beautiful LANCOOL 207 digital ATX case. Equals, oh my god, it's really that much. Oh my goodness, that much money went out of, oh my gosh, oh my god. 5,263 bucks. Plus the 1,800 in panels equals, oh crap, it's a grand total of 7,063 bucks before tax. That's the cost of the build and the panel. The build, 5,263 plus the panels, 1,800, 7,063 bucks. You know what that means? That means we broke our record of the most expensive video we've ever made. You guys know I'm a Halo fanboy, right? We got Master Chief signed by the voice actor, heck yeah. The limited edition Xbox signed by the voice actor, Master Chief himself, heck yeah. We built a PC with the limited edition Halo Infinite graphics card by AMD that came out. I believe that was the 6800 XTX. They only made 117 of those cards. We made a build with that. One of my most proudest builds I've done. Not the one that got the most views, but still my personal favorite build because I'm a little Halo fanboy. That build was 7,000 bucks. So we've topped it. We topped it by 63 bucks. Bro, I paid so much for that freaking graphics card, bro. Why did I do that? Ugh. Now we're gonna jump into the full build guide of this system. Yeah, check out the channel, turn on bell notifications to be alerted for the future build guides that we drop and other future videos, guys. Thank you guys for all your guys' support. I appreciate it. You guys are the reason we get to do this crazy stuff right here. $7,000 freaking crazy $7,000. It's all thanks to your guys' support. Also, I recently enabled the channel memberships too. So if you want to sign up to be a channel member, but I don't blame you if you don't, because I know my uploading schedule. And I'm trying to be more consistent, all right, guys? If you want to support your boy for the YouTube channel, join. You get custom emotes of creator. But yeah, guys, let's boogie. Full beginner guide starting right now. And then at the end, we're gonna frag it up. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be pure bliss. Here we go, baby. Let's clean up our station. We good? Yes. Just a heads up, guys, this is gonna be a build guide, but it's not gonna be super in-depth like our previous build guides that are always beginner friendly, super in-depth. Today's build guide's gonna be more of a speed run. I'm still gonna show you all the steps and everything you need to do, but just not so in-depth because this video is already gonna be super long as it is. So first we have to install our amazing Ryzen 9 9950X 3D CPU. And we are going to be using a contact frame, of course, no brainer here for our 5090 build. So before I even install the CPU, I will remove the stock retention. There's a golden arrow on the top left side of the CPU. We line that up with the arrow on the CPU socket, which is also on the top left right here. Placing our CPU into place. There we go. We put the contact frame on top. The 4 screws the contact frame came with. Now we secure evenly in an X pattern, screwing till my screwdriver stops. Next, our RAM sticks. Part of the RAM that's indented, line it up with the part on the RAM slot that's not indented. Get it into place, push down both thumbs, equal force. All the way in, levers come back up. Our build's already looking super premium, guys, with that contact frame and this awesome kit of RAM. 64 gigabytes of high performance. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Now we install our M.2 SSD, and it looks like we don't need any tools for this as well. Beautifully done by Gigabyte. Okay, this is interesting. For our M.2 SSD is really good. It has that down there as well, which I've never seen on a motherboard before. So we're gonna put our beefy Samsung 970 Pro into the slot all the way. It's gonna be secured with this little mechanism right there. We're gonna take the protective film off of this super beefy heatsink. That was very easy. I like that we didn't even have to use a screwdriver right there. Well, you guys already know that I like to actually install the pump of the cooler on the CPU first before the motherboard goes in our case. So let's do just that. Opening up the bag that says AM5 bracket. Yup, perfect fit. Let's open up the AMD standoff bag. Using a regular P1 screwdriver, I'll link in the video description, we remove these 2 attachments. Secure this side down onto the motherboard. This is the positioning we're gonna have our radiator. It's gonna be on top of the case and our pump is gonna sit just like this with the hose like this. This is good placement. We're gonna remove this. We need to pull this out, replace it with the AM5. The thermal paste is already pre-applied for us, guys. And now it's as easy as just laying it down onto the 4 points. Now line it up. So we're gonna line it up with the 4 points and lay it down all the way. Now we get the thumb screws. First, attach all of them with our fingers. And now before I do the last one, as you can see, it has a safety system right here. This is what's gonna allow us not to over tighten it. And now with a regular P1 screwdriver, we secure it down in an X pattern until our screwdriver stops. A little bit on this side, a little bit over here, and keep that going. That was a very easy installation of the pump. Now let's remove. What the? Okay. The pump of the cooler has 2 cables. I'll throw them up on the screen right now. We're gonna first be connecting the one that controls the pump to this input right here. It's actually labeled for us. Up here it says fan 4 pump. So we know that's where we hook up our pump cable. And the lighting of our pump is gonna connect to a 3-pin ARGB header right here. This cable only goes in one way, and we're throwing the creator instructional artwork right there on screen for you guys. Now let's scoot this on down and let's install the fans on our radiator. Up here, guys, is gonna be the top of the case. The hot air from inside of here is gonna go out of here. So we have to place the fans in the appropriate position. The fans have arrows indicating the direction of the airflow. So pointing up, arrow facing up. And the cables of the fan are gonna be on that side. We secure the 3 fans with the long screw. So all the fans have 2 cables as well. Power the fans and to power the lighting of the fans. All these cables are gonna hook up together in a daisy chain system. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now, starting with the one on the far left. And then included with the cooler are then 2 extension cables for the lighting and the fan cable of this daisy chain. So we hook up that cable to the fan on the far right. The 4-pin cable is going to hook up to this middle connector right here. It's labeled CPU fan. The lighting cable is going to hook up to the same place we hooked up the lighting of the pump. because this cable had a splitter. Remove the cover, connect it arrow to arrow. Perfect. All right, we're looking good, guys. We're gonna lay our case down flat, and the motherboard standoffs are already in the appropriate layout, ATX layout. So we're ready to put our motherboard in already. I need to find a place to rest the radiator. So I'm lifting up the board from the pump, and I first line up the motherboard ports and the IO shield right here to the back of our case, and then I drop the motherboard and line it up with the standoffs. Okay, so now we're gonna secure all 9 points, and I'll show you all the points we secured at the end. I am going to need to remove this heatsink though, because it is blocking the middle standoff. So we'll get this out of the way. There we go. All right, I got the box. Thank you for your purchase. Hope you enjoy the journey of building your PC. This is a screw we're using, this tiny one. Total of 9 points, 3 on the top, 3 in the middle, 3 on the bottom. So when we place our radiator, ooh, oh, perfect fit, guys. Perfect fit for our beefy 3-fan radiator. Before we secure the radiator, we first plug in the CPU power cables, because once the radiator is here, it's gonna be more difficult for us to plug that in. The 2 cables we're using are both labeled CPU. The side that says CPU is the side that actually plugs into the motherboard. And this motherboard does take 2 8-pin CPU power cables. So we're gonna line it up and plug it in all the way. Make sure that the cable clips on top right here. So it should look like that. Plug goes in all the way down. Very important that all power cables plug in all the way. And the second cable all the way down. Now we wire these cables to the back of the case. Beautiful, guys. Now we're ready to put our radiator. Oh no, we may have ran into an issue. I'm not gonna be able to do it. No. Okay, look, our hose has to go on the right side for this build, because once we put our exhaust fan right here, guys, there's not gonna be room for it. These hoses are gonna be right on that fan because this is a compact case. I need to have it be like this. All right, guys, we're just gonna time lapse this part because now I have to flip these fans over so these cables won't be in the front. And I'm also going to get the pump out, clean up all the thermal paste, reposition the pump direction, and apply brand new thermal paste because I want it to be looking super clean. So cue the time lapse. The rear exhaust fan that we just installed is hooked up to the daisy chain system of the fans of the radiator. Now you know that for this specific case, how the hose is over there. And look, it was worth it. It took a minute to redo everything, clean up and reapply thermal paste, but we're looking pretty good. All right, guys, let's continue. So now it's time to prep our power supply. We're not even going to have to connect so many cables. So the first one is the big 24-pin power cable. You can't miss it, it's the biggest one. And this cable is going to plug in here and here. Make sure these cables go in all the way. The next cable, guys, is the new 16-pin power cable for our RTX cards. And it looks like both of the sides are the same. That one's going to hook up to right here. Kind of hidden right there. All the inputs are labeled, guys, right there. And this one right here was also labeled MB for the motherboard cable. So let's plug this in all the way. Make sure it's a good connection. It's all the way in. I'm getting this out of the way right now, actually. There we go, more room. And that's it, guys. We're not gonna be using the fan controller feature for this build, and we're not using SATA power cables for this build as well. That's it, guys. The last 2 cables are our CPU ones, and that could plug in anywhere here. I'm gonna plug it in here and here. Such a powerful build, but so few cables, very clean. We have to get this wire, plug it into the power supply. You gotta switch it to the line too, guys. Straight line, that means on. We plug this cable in. And like I said, guys, this is a compact case. Look at that, perfect fit. Not a centimeter to spare. We have to remove this. We gotta disconnect this wire, and this wire is going to be outside right here instead. There we go. Now, if the screws line up, we will be able to secure with the fan facing down. You know what? I think this power supply lets you do it with the fan facing down or up. I'm getting real excited about this build, guys. It's so compact. Everything's nice and compact. Lian Lee did a good job with this case, being able to store everything in such a small, compact package. That looks really good, guys. Now we're ready to start connecting all our cables. We break the cables down into 3 groups. The first group of cables is all our case cables. They connect the power button, the USB ports, everything up here of the case. Our second group of cables is gonna be all our fans and our lighting, and for this PC, the screen. And then our third and final group of cables is gonna be all our power cables that are gonna power things. First group, case cables. We're gonna wire our HD audio cable through the bottom of our PC right here, and it's gonna hook up to the far left labeled input HD audio. And we're gonna plug it in all the way, and it should look like that. Next is our F panel cable. Wire it through the bottom middle of the case. It's going to plug in right here, but all the way to the left. Line it up straight, push it in. Next, our USB 3 cable. It's going to plug in right here. There's an opening on this port. That's to make room for the hump of this cable. I bent the cable right here so I can line it up straight without anything getting in the way, and push it in all the way. Perfect. I just realized this motherboard has an HDMI port on the inside of the motherboard. I didn't even know that. I've never seen that in my life. That's a first, that's cool. Next is the Type-C cable. Wiring this one right here plugs in here. This cable only goes in one way, and I got it right the first try. It was that side. Now moving on to our second group of cables. Our fans and our lighting and our accessory, the screen of this case. Starting off with the screen of this case, you connect it with only a single USB cable. It's very cool how you hook up this screen, because other cases with screens, you would have to hook it up to a USB input or the HDMI, the graphics card. This one is just the USB connection. Wire this to the bottom, and you can plug it in here or here, all the way in the bottom. These are both USB. USB text of the cable needs to be facing down. Plug it in all the way. There we go. Now moving on to our fans. We have 2 beefy 140mm fans in the front of the case. You hook those up with a single 4-pin fan cable. We have the 2 120mm fans right here that cool the graphics card. Again, they're gonna hook up with a single 4-pin fan cable. And the other fans are already hooked up to our motherboard. So let's take a look in the front of our board. We wanna look for system fan headers. That's the money right there. That's what we're looking for. Looks like we have 3 system fan inputs right there. Wiring the first cable through the bottom of the case to connect our 2 front fans. The 2 120mm fans wire the cable through the same place. And guys, this is like a super expensive, high performance build, but yet the building experience is like, it's second to none when it comes to just convenience. It's almost like we're building a budget build here, except it's not budget. Like everything's so flawless and easy. Like look it, no hurdles. Beautiful case, beautiful motherboard. I'm having a very chill experience building this sucker right here. This is awesome. All the lighting of our fans is already hooked up as well, but we are going to be installing our Creator ARGB strip kit. You can pick this up on Amazon. You pick this up, you're supporting the channel directly. For that, I'm super grateful. You leave a 5-star review, that will help me out so much. You don't need the strips for any build, and you especially don't need it for this build because it already has light. The light of the fans, the light of the RAM, but a little more extra light is not gonna hurt it. Hear me out. We're gonna put a strip beautifully right there, and we're gonna put another strip beautifully right there. You'll see how it's gonna look. And that's gonna provide all the light from underneath, which is then gonna show off the graphics card. Watch how clean this installation is gonna be. Cue the time lapse and look what we're about to pull off. And we're done, guys. That came out so clean that it literally looks factory. We use straight ones. We use the 90 magnetic attachment right there. Perfect measurements. Then we use the extension cable to connect this one to the second strip all the way through the top right here. You can't even see the wire. It literally came out perfect. It's perfect. All right, guys, that brings us to our third and final group of cables, power cables. We're almost done with this build. And we only have 2 power cables. So first, a big 24-pin power cable. We're wiring this guy right here to the front, and you want to make sure that this clips back here. So we line it up straight, push it in all the way, and just like that. And the last cable for our RTX 5090. Turn this guy around. Ta-da-da. So we need to make room for this big boy right here. He's gonna take up 3 slots. We have to remove second, third, and fourth slots. Okay, get the protective thing off. And we want to push the lever of the PCI slot all the way back right here. And now this is just like the RAM sticks. Just make sure you're lining it up straight, getting it into the slot, and push in all the way. That lever's gonna clip back up, and it's in all the way. And it looks so classy. It looks so elegant. It looks amazing. The airflow is gonna be amazing in this case, man. I'm so grateful to be building this build with you guys. We're almost done. This is so awesome. This is beautiful. I also want to mention that this case by Lian, it supports the ability to mount the graphics card like this with the fans shown towards us. You have to purchase an additional accessory. And then the final step is to wire the 16-pin power cable through the bottom of the case and make sure we plug this in all the way. And it's beautiful. It's complete. Okay, guys. We're done. Now we're gonna do all the final touches. I'm gonna comb all the cables, cable manage the back, slap on the panels, turn it on for the first time with you guys together. And then right after that, we're gonna set up our amazing monitors that we purchased and we're gonna frag it up in a bunch of different titles at 1440p, 480 hertz, and 4K, 240 hertz. Every game you can think of, all the popular, awesome ones. Cannot wait. Cue the time lapse. We've done it, guys. Final peel. First boot up time, guys. This is my favorite build. It's such a clean, sleek build. It's just a perfect amount of just subtleness. This is a James Bond PC. All parts used for this build will be linked in the video description. Be sure to turn on bell notifications to be alerted for the future build guides. Thanks for all your guys' support and watching the video up to this point. I love this build so much. Once we tame the lights, this build is definitely my style. Super stealth, clean looking, compact, powerful, great airflow. Amazing case here by Lian. All right, guys, let's not waste any more time. Time to frag it up. But
it's morning time now, and something awesome came out the post office, so let's go get it.
Like from the factory. Oh!
Oh shit,
dude. Oh, look how you can see the crater text on the sneakers.
Cool.
Yeah, this badass with white.
Yeah, but why? Yeah.
It's gonna look awesome.
Hey, listen up and listen up good. You're not ready to go just yet. You need to install Windows. Windows can be a pretty price, but not anymore. Thanks to fragitup.shop, you'll be fragging it up in no time. Pick up Windows 11 Pro with an OEM activation key for only 25 bucks. Shipping from the US of A. Go pick it up right now at fragitup.shop. That's an order, soldier! Now you will need to watch this video. Here you will learn how to install Windows and all drivers for your new rig, plus some other important tips as well. The video will be linked in the description. What are you waiting for? Get back out there, soldier!
Settings for Call of Duty Warzone, native 1440p, reflexes on on plus boost, there's nothing here. For the quality, we have it to native 1440p resolution, of course, and here are the rest of the settings. No frame generation, no DLSS, none of that. This is just regular scaling. And then for the view, max FOV 120. Let's do it. Oh! It didn't auto deploy. What the fuck? Ah! Oh my goodness, that guy picked the wrong area. Dead.
Long slide.
Dead. Guys, we're playing on native 1440p. Okay, this is like the smoothest I've ever played Call of Duty Warzone. He's on top of us. No! We did really good. Average FPS so far 329. I do want to go again. I've never experienced Warzone this fluid. Like an average FPS of 330 is insane at 1440p. No frame gen, all native. Like this is awesome. Let's do this again. Let's try to win. What the heck? What happened? Ah, another one.
we die, we die. Here, just say you're gonna be on my team and I won't kill you. So you gotta say it, man. You gotta say it. I'm gonna. I live. Got him. Oh my god! Ah! Their performance is so good, but I want to win. Damn, you're lucky that flash saved his ass. I guess it was useful.
Top 10. 10 squads active in the field. Nothing clean right.
No! Those were an amazing 3 games. We didn't win though. The FPS is in the high 300s for Call of Duty Warzone at 1440p native with the settings turned up. Next one. 4th time's the charm. Oh crap! Oh crap! What is going on? Oh, damn, this gun is awesome. Where is he? Oh, he's in the helicopter. Crap, where is he?
Good work.
Oh, we won! 4th time is the charm! Heck yeah, average FPS 318. I love this gaming PC. Did it for the video. Next one is FOV to 90. Here are the settings.
Where are they?
Bomb diffuser in place.
God damn it.
Op 4, last operator standing. Diffuser located. Disable.
Right side. Nice try.
Well, we're getting so much FPS. You know what? I'm gonna turn off the setting that's gonna give us more FPS because we're trying to be competitive. What am I doing? We don't need this.
There's one downstairs.
Two washroom. Two on HP. Planting. Last behind us.
Critical bomb diffuser.
Ooh, beautiful play, beautiful play. Where's the last guy? Beautiful. Oh, I love this PC. No, he headshotted me.
What the f?
Time to go try hard. No! The performance was really good. Well, that was a heartbreaking defeat. Well, we're getting over 500 FPS at times. That's crazy. Native 1440p running in on performance mode to the max. Where the heck? Oh, crap. Oh my god, dude. We almost died, guys. Average FPS so far 600. Complete insanity, guys. I know if you take Fortnite very seriously, you're really looking to be competitive. I know this performance right now, I'm sure you're admiring it. Look at the average FPS is straight 600. That's crazy. Oh. We were missing all the shots till he decided to run straight towards us. No! We're gonna go again. I'm just gonna go to that. I have no idea what it is. Alright, we're gonna get these guns and then take this car. This is just a shotgun. There's one. Psych! Bro, we've been battling this guy for a very long time now. Bro, this guy ran away. Oh, crap. We got him. Does that guy have health for us? Holy crap. Damn! Native 1440p. For the advanced video settings, reflex is on enabled plus boost. And here's the rest of the settings, guys. Competitive settings. Let's do it.
Oh! Oh, why?
Alright, we got the counter up on the screen finally. There goes one.
He's dead.
Counter-terrorists win. I'm a bust one time. Alright.
Straight down the hall, all the way down. Move, move, move!
Oh. I mean, you can.
He's lit, he's lit.
He's lit and dead.
Nice. Oh my god! Let's go crazy with the op now. Performance, guys, is literally perfect for the 480 Hz 4240p monitor. Oh my god, we missed him. We missed the first shot, but we got him. Got one of them. Check the corners. I'm missing everything. I'm missing it! Boom, son.
Watch behind him, watch behind him.
Oh!
Good job.
Good game.
GG.
Good game. That was beautiful. Average FPS 483, and so happy to be saying that's Counter-Strike 2, RTX 5090 approved. Native 1440p. Here are the settings. Max FOV. We're running the game on DirectX 11 Enhanced. DirectX 12 gives you way less FPS. Oh crap. I jumped off too late. We're just not gonna die. Oh my god, we almost died. The guy thought he could just zigzag his way left, right, left, right. Holy. What the fuck? Let's try again. Lights out. Alright, he's dead. Now we need to get the heck out of here. Go, Forrest, go. Take the energy drink and swim. Go faster. It's like he's not even moving. You better run, Forrest. You better run. Oh, hell no. Alright, we're back in it, boys. You're dead. We don't miss! 500 FPS, baby! Oh crap, I see this guy. No! How I was not gonna see this guy. Third time's a charm? Well, we haven't brought home any W's, but I'm having fun playing though. Alright, time to go to war, guys. Time to go to war. Why are you running towards me, man? You don't have a gun and you run towards me? That's not the way to do it. Dead. Dead. Holy crap. No freaking way. Holy hell, we're not in the freaking zone. We fell asleep again. Oh, we don't have any time left, dude. We're about to be doing this again. We're getting over 500 FPS though. Oh my god. It's time to boogie up. Rev your engines. Let's get the hell out of here. If we didn't get this car, yeah, we would have been screwed, guys. Screw this. Screw this. We're idiots! We're idiots! Okay, we need to get some freaking health, man. Oh no. Our car. I feel like there's a very good chance that there's people here. Dude, we did so good for the third time. We were destined for the win, guys. Sorry to get the word for you guys. 1440p native. Frame generation is off. We have reflex low latency on. And here's the rest of the settings. Later, Sharky. Oh, hell no, I'm out of here. Later, sucker. Oh, it didn't work. Why isn't this thing working?
I was always coming back. I'm good to go.
Please kill Spider-Man. There we go, he's out. Alright, here comes the comeback. Don't let this web swimmer kill me. Doing a good job, we gotta keep it going. Alright, there's Venom. Oh, we did work. We did work.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Where are you guys going? Oh. I think what happened was one of their players went AFK, actually. That wasn't very nice. Alright, let's get Venom now. We did it. We destroyed. And we got 22 kills. Victory! Native 1440p for Rust. For the graphics, we have it set to these video settings right here. On plus boost for reflex. The rest of the settings, image effects, all the stuff is off. No! Now we're trying. Got him. Oh, what the fuck? The maximum FPS for Rust, guys, is 240. That's what the game limits you to. So we're maxing out the Rust performance at 1440p. We're doing pretty good. We got him. No! Hold on! Hold on! I pressed the menu! Oh my goodness. Is he winning? Oh my! We're goated. Oh yeah, he rage quit after that one. We're too good, guys. We won! Alright, average FPS for Rust, 227. I've also been on other maps of 1v1 where it's like more open. You know what? Let's just load one up to show you guys. It would be better to show you guys some real Rust gameplay, playing the game out supposed to be played. I just don't have the time to invest into Rust like that. This is the best performance I've ever seen in Rust in my entire life. Native 1440p. Here's the rest of the settings. Latency on plus boost. There's one. Why wasn't it firing? Was I out of ammo? Oh, he's right there. We pre-shotted and we hit him. Oh my! Performance for Tarkov though, pretty amazing. 262 FPS on Tarkov is pretty crazy. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Let's just throw a bunch of... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no. Man, you need to knock it off. You need to get serious, man. This is game point. Oh my! I'll put that at medium. We are losing. Let's get in there. Let's get our head in the game. We gotta come back. Better luck next time. Not this time. Let's take E1. Crap. I need reinforcements! Oh, my ass! My ass!
We have captured all of Delta Sector.
That guy's angry.
We have occupied an objective.
That guy's angry. We need to get some ammo. We've been kicking too much ass.
They hold too many sectors.
Oh, they finally got me. We gotta go even crazier, and we're already turning up. It's not possible.
Our troops have taken an objective.
Didn't see that coming. I'm out of ammo again. Give me a gun. You're going down, buddy. No! We got 29 kills, guys. 29. Settings for ARMA REFORGER.
There's one on the west side forest on Wisconsin. Is that the MG emplacement or the BTR on the west side of Wisconsin? Is it down?
I don't know, man. I'm new to this game.
Oh no, you're good. You're good, bro. Talking on the radio.
Wow, look at this map, guys. We get to play on this whole big old map. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh my god! Damn, this scope's hard to hit with, man. Alright, he's dead. That's the enemy, isn't it? We killed one. We killed Ghost. What a nice cut. Oh, shoot, he's dead.
Bruh.
Uh-oh. Be careful! That's very close. Okay, for ARC, we're going to test out two resolutions, 1440p and 1080p, but it's always going to be the medium graphic settings preset. So for ARC Survival Ascended, I've never actually taken a crack at it, but I still wanted to launch it up because it is the 5090 build. So this is the settings I would play, definitely with frame generation. I'll go ahead and show you the settings without frame generation, but for this game, I would use it. I'm going to run through the jungle so you guys can get an idea of the average FPS with frame generation. I know ARC can be a competitive game, right? So It will introduce input delay with frame generation, just so you guys know. Feels pretty smooth and responsive though. I will go ahead and switch it over now to native 1440p resolution. Okay, let's take off frame generation. So the average FPS with frame generation was 166. Now without frame generation, we dropped down into the 90s. You know what, guys? I think I would play without frame generation. Why not? I mean, 90 FPS is still good, just for the less input delay. So yeah, you get about 90 to 100 FPS on ARC without frame generation on medium settings preset. We can try 1080p now though, if the game doesn't crash, because I know ARC loves to crash. We need to... Oh, this feels so much better. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah, this is way more enjoyable right here. So now we're getting more FPS than what we had with frame generation on 1440p. I would just play the game at 1080p. This is a good ARC experience right here. 1080p medium graphic settings preset. There's actually no stutters. I haven't experienced one before. Well, like when it wants to load in or whatnot, oh, we're dead. Now we're gonna jump into that 4K action. We're gonna kick it off with The Last of Us. So native 4K resolution. We're gonna turn off DLSS, native 4K. Reflex on with boost, anti-aliasing mode. We'll select DLAA, that's for Nvidia. No frame generation. For the graphics, this is the very high preset, except we are going to turn off motion blur. We're gonna pick it up from where we left off in the RTX 4060 video. Let's go ahead and rock the max FOV though. We don't have that turned on. Right here, field of view, we'll set it to 10. The game looks as good as it will ever look. Gameplay is super smooth. I've never played this game, guys. Where are we looking?
Let me guess. You're gonna kill me?
Whoa, that was good right there. What's going on here? Do we not hop over this? Yeah, we do. Okay.
Easy, girl. Dina, this way.
This could be a stealth kill. Or not. Oh, yeah. Alright, we got that guy. Oh man, they look even more detailed. The gore is in 4K, guys. Ooh, headshot. Oh man, I shot him in the face while we grabbed him. I didn't know you can do that. Oh, little jump scare.
Ellie, are you clean?
Oh, I messed up. I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Okay, let's not do that again. What the fudge? The bottle didn't work? Oh, reload. We're on the high 90s for the GPU utilization. We're maxing out the game at 4K with an average FPS of 147.
I'll make you a
Oh! Get out of my way. I'm out of here. Is it chasing me? It's chasing me, isn't it? Yes, it is. Where is it? Oh, look at that parkour! Oh, I didn't know you could parkour in this game. That's awesome. Fudge. Yo, that was sick, man. That was a straight movie right there. What the fudge? It crashed. Go ahead and leave that in the video, because it happens. We'll wrap it up right there. Native 4K resolution. Ray tracing is on. For the render quality preset, the highest is epic. We're gonna set it to high. And we're going to turn off motion blur. The original Silent Hill came out September 25, 2001. How did it look? Yeah. And again, just like The Last of Us Part 2, Silent Hill 2, full GPU utilization, guys. Look at that, 98. And I mean, the game looks awesome. I have no doubt that the story is really good as well. Yup, we're supposed to go this way. We're going on a walk. So ray tracing is on, guys. Survival instincts are saying don't go down there. This forest is giving me the hibby-jibbies, but we have to do it for the video, boys. Yes, we're making progress.
I hope you find them.
Yeah.
That whole cutscene was 30 FPS, so it dropped our average FPS down. So we're not getting a bunch of FPS in Silent Hill 2, but I would still play the game at these settings. Because this is a story game. I mean, look at his shirt. It looks photorealistic to me on screen right now. And 80 FPS is good. I mean, oh my fudge nuggets. Why are we crawling into dark rooms? What is that? How do you hit? Oh my disgusting filthy, don't do that again. All right, it's dead. Ah! Disgusting. Oh man, there's no service in this bar, man. This bar's dry. The final average FPS that we're at right now is 78. But keep in mind, we had those 30 FPS cutscenes, which dropped our average FPS. So our average FPS is technically a little higher. We have it on the epic overall quality preset, which is the highest, guys. We're running the game maxed out. Look at all that right there. The upscaling method, DLSS, but we have DLAA on, so it's still native 1440p resolution. This is just the smoothing out of the edges. Frame generation's off, of course. Reflex is enabled. And we'll go ahead and turn up the FOV. Let's see. Yeah, the quality I'm looking at right now, we're approaching photorealistic levels. I want to show you guys the town real quick. There's a lot going on in the town, so it makes for a good test. Stalker is a huge world. I don't even think I've explored the whole world yet. Wow, the game looks so good. I just like, look how good the floor looks. It's not an accurate representation because just know it is compressed on your guys' screen and whatnot, but I mean, it looks very good on this monitor. No! What the? Oh my god. All right, time to get revenge. We're gonna have the shotgun up for up close and personal. Oh! There's so many of them. We can't waste our ammo on them. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run towards the other enemy. Kill them. No, that way. Go towards the other ones. The other ones. The other ones. Not me. Oh my god. We almost died again. What the f? We can't go in another way. All right, he's down. He's down. Really right there. Watch this. I'm just gonna rush in. Oh my god. Was that the enemy? We're about to die. We're literally about to die right now. We need health. I don't think they're all dead. They're not all dead. Okay, they are. We made it. That was so close. We almost died again. Ah, this game is challenging. Game I definitely wanted to test out is Gears 5. We're gonna be running the game at 4K, maxed out settings. Everything right here set to ultra, the max, all the way down to the end. Look at this, guys. This is real performance right here. Die. Oh, we have it on experience difficulty.
High ground on the left. Flank up.
Kill him. Thank you, thank you. Almost died right there. Oh, I forgot the keybinds. What's the chainsaw? What the f? The gameplay in this game is so much fun.
Boy, if you don't get...
Oh god. Oh, we're gonna gonna die. We're dead. We're dead. Oh, we gotta just rush it. That's what we get for period picking experience difficulty. How are we supposed to live this? Oh, heck no. Look how many it is. What the fudge? Whoa, we did it. Jeez, that was crazy, man. There's so many of them right there. I'm getting hyped. I'm getting hyped. I want to play multiplayer, guys. We got to do it. I'm getting ready for the big leagues. Got him. All right, there goes one. Competitive 4K gaming, guys. I'll take it. Down. He's over here. And we won the first round.
Do you feel it?
Why would you do that, dude? Oh, that's a power weapon. Let's get that power weapon. Oh, he got it. Oh, he messed him up. Whoa, you saw that kill, guys? That was a nice little flick. Oh, we're dead. Damn it! No! Game point. What the?
Eliminate.
He missed. Oh crap. We got rushed by the whole team.
I warned you not to.
Alright guys, that's what we're gonna call it a wrap. Thanks for coming and chilling with me for the RTX 5090 build. Crazy build, man. Most powerful PC we ever built here on the channel. Turn on bell notifications to be alerted for the future build, guys. Let me know what kind of builds you guys want to see next, like the mix of GPUs and CPUs. Alright guys, take it easy, take care, peace.